Hi everybody, welcome back to Healing with Love. So today we're going to be doing a little Reiki and a little crystal programming. So I would like to thank Denny from Elations for sending me a bunch of crystals really that I didn't even know I needed. You know when you think you have all the stuff that you need and then, obviously there's always more to be had in the universe. But the synchronicities and the healing properties really blew me away. They all work great together, and there are no coincidences. So this is a beautiful synchronicity. As we continue talking about the crystals, you will understand what I am talking about. So we want to make ourselves ready to be programmed to receive. So we want to sit with our palms up, legs uncrossed or crossed, whatever's comfortable for you, spine in alignment. And you want to say out loud or in your head, I accept this Reiki from Marisela Mendoza. Okay, so I'm going to start with some symbols. And this Reiki will reach you in all dimensions of time and space. Okay, we're going to do a little selenite to cleanse our auric field. So there are no blockages to allow this energy to flow through. Like a beautiful traffic-free highway. Okay, do a little Okay, so we're going to begin with cleansing the crystals. So before I tell you the names of the crystals, we're just going to, and there are various ways to cleanse crystals. Sunlight, moonlight, incense, candlelight, water, sea salt water. If it's not water soluble, you can use sea salt water. Sea salt, just a little cup filled with sea salt, and you can dunk them in there. Sound, chanting, binaural beats. Soil, sitting them on the earth, around trees. You can visualize a stream of light coming through them, out your palms. You can use your breath, intentional air to cleanse. You can just touch them with your own energy. Or you could use another crystal. I like to use selenite. Just comb through them. Sometimes I'll just touch each one individually. But there is no wrong way. Whatever your intention to cleanse is what will cleanse them. It's all about intention, really. So, we're going to start with Rutilated quartz. And these are Rutilated quartz. These are beautiful with gold inclusions. So we always know that, the gold is great for your solar plexus. And quartz in general is great for any of the chakras. So this is also called Venus hair stone because of the gold inclusions. A major energy amplifier. The gold makes it great for manifestation and boosting creativity. If you pair it with any stone or use it in a crystal grid, It'll amplify the energy. So I like to use these in my crystal grids, at least one. I got two because he sent me two. So that's pretty cool. And, you know, try and have clear and positive intentions when working with these crystals. So as with any programming, I always say you look up the healing properties, but you also feel what they make you feel. And you can feel the healing energy. So that's your intent. So today our intention is to program them. Sorry, I live on a highway and it's very loud here. So the manifesting energy is strong. You know, it connects our root to our crown for balance. This is a great stone for that. Helps to get to the root of the matter of situations and find clear solutions. It encourages us to go deep within our psyche to gain clarity on the duality of the universe. It helps us see the bigger picture for clear perspective. It stimulates inspiration and assists you in identifying what it is you really desire for clear manifestation. So this is great when you're having creative blocks, you know, for art or writing or whatever artistic endeavor, you know, whatever creative blocks. This is great for clearing those blocks and to stimulate the inspiration. And it's an effective antidepressant, promotes a sense of well-being, heals emotional wounds, which clear the way to spiritual enlightenment and awakening. And of course, it cleanses and purifies the auric field. Thank you so much, Rutilated Quartz. Next, we're going to go with one of my favorites that came through, this. And I wish I could zoom in without blurriness, but this is ghost quartz, or sometimes known as phantom quartz. And this really amplifies your connection to spirit. This assists you in receiving healing instructions from your spirit guides, aids in being receptive to healing energy, encourages you to be more optimistic and receptive to not only healing but to life in general. Assists in clairaudience and helps you to articulate verbalization of messages received from the other side, received from your guides, from the higher realms. Absolutely. I can attest to the power of this crystal. Sometimes when we receive messages that we have a hard time relaying, this will help us to, it's almost like decoding. We see a lot of symbology, we don't know what it means, so this helps us to decode that. This assists with organization of your thoughts for clarity in speaking, aids in easing anxiety, so it's very helpful for public speaking. A great crystal for healing specific locations in the body, especially when it's pointed. You point that. I always say any type of pointed crystal is great for specific spots. Now, this is the synchronicity in this. It's recommended for tumors, cysts, polyps, and other growths. So this is great for people that are, you know, because it stabilizes the energy field during radiation treatment. So this is great for people that are going through chemo or have any tumors, benign or malignant. This will help shrink them. This is currently one of the crystals that I'm working with that, you know, Denny would not have any idea that I had a health concern that would require this crystal. So this is what I have been working with for the past couple weeks, and the synchronicities that have come from this. Ghost synchronicities have been amazing, and I have been more clairaudient than usual. Almost like I just turned a radio station on and it went from static and you change it one more and now it's perfectly clear. That's how the messages are coming through in bits and pieces. So it's not full, but it is awakening, and I don't want to say it's a coincidence that I received this crystal when that happened. So thank you so much, Ghost Phantom Quartz. And if you look at it, it almost reminds you of Shaman Quartz or Rutilated with its own little scene inside. So it looks like a little ghost. In this one, I'd say it looks like a ghost whale. A ghost whale inside the crystal. It's very cool. One of my favorites. Okay, we're going to move on to... Whew, that. It is a very powerful crystal. It is... I can attest to that. Okay, so Hematoid Quartz. Hematoid. I like that name, Hematoid. Also known as Harlequin Quartz or ferruginous quartz, because it contains iron or rust. So it's quartz and hematites in one. Also a great crystal for crown, connecting crown to root, bringing them together. The bridge, I'd say like a bridge. To all the energies, allows the energy to move up. It's a very grounding crystal, great to use when feeling scattered or out of it. Transform negative energy into positive energy. Aids in spirit communication. So another great synchronicity that it came with Phantom Quartz, which also does that. So these two crystals, amazing. Supports integration of your shadow self with your light self, the yin and yang. Enhances willpower and boosts self-worth and self-esteem. Enhances focus, memory, and concentration, and would be especially helpful for those with Alzheimer's, ADHD, ADD. If you have a hard time focusing, students, highly recommend this over any medication. Aids in seeking a new path or a new idea and helps you attune to your life purpose. Can also calm anxiety and panic attacks. Eventually I'll do a separate video for anxiety. And this will be one of the stars of that video. If you're looking for love, this aids in manifesting positive love relationships. Worth, helps you to see your worth. So when you see your worth, you attract other people that see your worth and value you. All right. Thank you so much, Hematoid Quartz. Moving on to Rutilated, one of my favorites, or Shaman Quartz. I guess I say that about all my crystals, but this is one of my favorites because, once again, like Phantom Quartz, it's got its own scenery. And in this scenery, I always see the ocean. I always see like it's the inside of the ocean. Like I'm holding a little aquarium in my hands, and this is like the inside of the aquarium. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, awesome scenery. Aids in putting you in a deep meditative state. You can use it for scrying, you know, when you stare at something, a fixed object during meditation. That is scrying, because you see so many different things within it. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep over here. Okay, so like I said, it aids you in putting you in a deep meditative state. Aids in interdimensional travel. So it's great for lucid dreaming as well, astral travel. Enhances ESP and communication skills to connect you to the spirit and higher realms. So once again, the synchronicity between all of these crystals. There is no coincidence. They all came together. The universe works in amazing and mysterious ways. Great for receiving clear visions and insight. Great stone to carry during any shamanic journey with Mother Earth medicine, including ayahuasca, kambo, magic mushrooms, as I would like to call them. Aids in accessing Akashic records in your past lives. Helps you release any trauma. Any trauma that's associated with those past lives and release attachments to past lives and in this life. Release attachments. Emits strength and bravery to help you face your fears and overcome difficult obstacles. So this is great for third eye work as well, because you see a lot of things that are very fearful that come up from your subconscious. Realigns disrupted frequencies in your chakras. And this can be due to a lot of things that interfere with our natural frequency and alignment. Evokes lucid dreaming, like I said in the beginning. A very lucky stone. It's great for manifesting abundance. These were all great for manifesting abundance. More synchronicities. So this is about abundance in all forms. Physically, it boosts the immune system. It oxygenates the blood and treats issues that affect the pancreas, spleen, and liver. Can also soothe any eye-related issues. I mean, a little Google search and you'll find many health benefits for Rutilated. It's amazing. It's a great all-around crystal. You know, people always ask me, is there any one stone you recommend? Any kind of quartz, but I really do recommend Rutilated. And if you're into spirit work, the Ghost Phantoms Quartz. The synchronicities that came with this Ghost, I mean, if you follow my Instagram, you'll see that there were so many the week that I was working with this crystal. And if you watched my last twin flame reading, you'll see that a ghost actually came through in my reading. You can hear their voice talking over me. So I highly recommend all of these crystals. Thank you so much for Crystal Elations, for these crystals. I will have, if anybody's interested in these crystals, I will put a link to Crystal Elations in the description box with a coupon code as well. But I just want to say thank you. You know, when people are generous to me, I want to be generous as well and give to you guys. So it took me a while to make this video because I really needed to feel the energy. I really needed to work with these on a deep level to see exactly what the energy was. And Crystal Elation, the energy that they put into these crystals, by far one of the best energy I have received in a lot of my crystals that I have purchased on my own. So thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this Reiki session and programming. I really do appreciate all of you guys, and thank you all so much for being on this journey with me. I am absolutely grateful to be able to do this and to have people that are open to this healing. It puts me, as I'm healing, you know, as I do these videos, I not only heal you guys, but I heal myself in the process. And this is part of that co-creation aspect. As you heal you, you heal the world around you. So thank you so much for being open to this healing. I am grateful for all of you. And once again, thank you, Denny, for these crystals. And namaste, everybody.